What's up, YouTube? I know I've been MIA, and I know y'all probably been wondering what happened to her after that last video when she just told us that she was over, her relationship was over, and she was so sad. Well, I took a break, you know what I'm saying, and I needed time to reevaluate my life and to just get my mind right, because life happens. And unfortunately, we can't control everything that happened in our life. We can't control the outcome. Just because you want something or you think it's meant to be does not mean that's the truth. And sometimes people do grow apart, or sometimes you want something better than you actually need it. I and I say that because when he was all in love with me, I didn't care. And now I'm all in love with him and he don't care. So it's like we can't never be on the same page. Well, recently. Since he left and came back, it's just been totally different. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not all bad like that. We talk, we communicate, we see each other every day, every other day, whatever. But I mean, it's just sometimes you have to rebuild, even though you've been knowing the person for years and you grow apart. I mean, sometimes people just grow apart. But if you love that person and that person love you and y'all willing to just restart, I mean, start from the beginning. Anything that happened in y'all past, any relationship that y'all had prior, any good moments, bad moments, you have to let it go. If some things are worth working out, or waiting for, or pushing through, or just say, you know what, I love you enough to where I just want to be your friend. I would rather have you in my life than out my life. Chase, be quiet. So that's the point I'm at. You know, I love him enough to have him as a friend, and that's it. I mean, who's to say? Only God knows. You know, I wasn't 100% truthful with the situation, and I say that because, yeah, some of my insecurities may have pushed the situation a little further. And oh, I really wish y'all, it's two sides to every story. And I told y'all my side. And sometimes when you have a lot of insecurities and you have high emotions and you let them get the best of you, you don't see the other side. You don't care about the other person's feelings. You don't care what's affecting them. You don't care if they hurting. You don't even think to ask because all you care about is how you feel at that moment. And I was so wrapped up in being publicly embarrassed by the situation, like him posting all these beautiful shit on social media and then get here and it's like nothing like what he said, you know. But then I never took into consideration that he's been gone away from 2 years and maybe he feel weird, awkward. I never gave him a chance to adapt. I was on his ass from the beginning. It wasn't like, oh yeah, nigga, whatever. This you said it was gonna be like this. This is what it is. Things change. They do change, and I never even really gave it a good chance, I should say. I was just on it. Bam, 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 bam. From the beginning. Oh, you said this, you said that, you said that, you did it, And then when he didn't perform, it was just like, nigga, what? No. This is how it's going to be. And we had a good long talk. And I really listened. Because everybody that know me know that I am a very hard listener. It's either my way or the highway. I don't have no filters on anything. And he was like, you know what? He just told me, shut up. and listen sometimes. And I was like, okay. I was butthurt because he ain't never yelled at me, talked to me like that. So I was like, boy, who you? First of all, who do you think you're talking to? Second, okay, like, all right. So I just sat back and I listened for hours, and he gave me a real reality check, you know. And then my kids co-signed the reality check, and my mom, and it was just like, okay, so if y'all felt like I was this bitch and I had all this attitude and no understanding, why nobody didn't ever tell me? Why y'all just now wait till all this unfold and I get heartbroken to let me know what's really going on with me? You know, sometimes we put on this charade. Sometimes we put on this false pretense about ourselves and sugarcoat our lives, and we pretend that everything is so happy and dory with ourselves, and we don't fess up to what's really going on with us mentally or physically. Me, perfect Toya. You know, I put myself aside for everybody else's feelings sometimes, you know, because I'm the type of person I want to make everybody happy. But how you gonna make everybody happy when you can't even make yourself happy? You know, well, making people happy makes me happy. But if I'm not in the right mind state to help somebody, if I'm not in the right mind state to give good advice, then how am I truly helping? You know, and I know I'm deviating away from the whole reason of this video, but I just wanted to get on here and say that everything ain't always bad. You know, just because things don't turn out the way that you planned them to, or wanted them to, or needed them to be, does not mean that it's over. Sometimes you have to just restart. So I say today, when things are bad and you feel like they're not going the way you need them to go, and you feel like your back is against the wall, and you just want to give up and say, you know what, I did all I can do, and my best wasn't good enough, and you want to just give up, crawl under a rock, and die, stop that way of thinking. Because life goes on, and it's going to keep going with or without you. So you need to make the decision if you're going to roll with it or get rolled over, you know? So me, you know me, I'm a roll. And just restart. All you got to do is restart. Take it easy.